Hello, Harlequin. I have to say that, when I got this paperback copy, it felt so surreal. And this happens with every book I've written, but it doesn't feel like my book. It doesn't feel like I've written it. It feels like somebody else wrote this book and my name just happens to be on it. It's actually much, much thicker than I thought it would be. So when I first got it, I was like, whoa, this is a huge novel. I really love the characters in this book, especially the twins. I'm not usually a kid person, but for some reason, writing those twins was so much fun. Going Public, which is the sequel, is Ray's story. Ray is a secondary character in Hard Sell. He is also an employee at Jade Harbor Capital, and he's kind of like the fix-it guy, the person who you go to when there's a problem and you don't really know how to fix it, but he will find a way to fix it, sometimes with questionable methods. But he falls in love with his assistant, Elvin, and the two of them get up into some shenanigans with a portfolio company that they are trying to fix. And over the course of trying to extricate themselves from these shenanigans, they end up falling in love. And so you'll have to stay tuned to see what happens there. And Going Public will come out next spring of 2022. Yes. What is time these days? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, dim sum. The thing with dim sum is it's not the type of meal you can order by yourself. You have to go with a group of people. And so for folks who are not familiar with it, it's kind of like tapas. It's like small plates of the dishes are small plates and you get a whole bunch of different ones. So if I want a variety of dishes and I order all of them, it ends up being way too much food for one person. So you got to go with people so that you can split each plate. The other food that you really need to have in the restaurant is pho, Vietnamese beef noodle soups. Oh my God, pho. And that's impossible to eat in takeout form. There's so much connection that happens when you can talk and chat and share over food and drink. And not having those venues available, I realized was really, really difficult for me. And I don't think I fully understood the role that restaurants played in my friendships and in my relationships, which should come as no surprise to anybody that my life is organized around food and sharing food with others. Take care. Bye.